The other thing that struck me was when one looks at the work that both you have done and Amir has done, there's a sort of sweet spot between commercial and creative excellence. So there is something which could just as easily become art house, whether we talk about Taare or a Dangal or a PK or whatever it is. Each of them has social messaging embedded into it, as does Laapataa. So was that something that you consciously sort of went for, or is it something that you connect with Amir over, that cinema is meant to be a vehicle of awakening and change, or you're okay with cinema just being entertainment?
Well, we are also the production house who made Delhi Belly. So clearly we want to make films that people enjoy. I think that's what Amir and I both really connected on, was the idea that stories bring people together, and they're a place where we can really not just discover ourselves and see ourselves and our problems on screen, but we can really let our hair down. We can really, go home feeling in some way energized, refreshed, enlightened, or whatever you call it, So the idea is never really to go home with a lecture and a, kind of notebook in which you should have noted things down. And that's the joy of being able to tell stories. I would like to be able to tell stories to wide numbers of people in my life, and if they are able to speak about issues I feel strongly about, I feel I've done something worthwhile.
Valuable. Yeah. Hypothetically, if you were to direct me in a film, would it be rehearsal, blocking, all planned, scheduled? Or would it be learn your lines, don't walk into the furniture, come dekh lenge? Or what would it be like?
It really actually depends on the actor. Some actors I feel really don't benefit from rehearsing. They are very good instinctively. They can bring much more when they are responding to the moment on set. What I do like is, like you said, to know your lines. And sometimes we have to do dialect coaching for a dialect. But other than that, it's really depends on what the actor, how you feel the actor is seeing the scene, and whether the actor and other actors around them are responding with the same pitch. Especially when it's humor, for me, actually, tone is really important. Because different people perform humor very differently, and they have different sort of pitches, as I call it. Sur alag hota hai. So I feel like in those cases, it helps to actually have rehearsals where you can feel, you calibrate with other actors. I like the idea of for actors to read together so that they can just hear each other and feel what this film is about, and it brings a certain kind of, I don't know, I feel like actors feel more relaxed on set if they've already sort of heard and met every other actor in the film. And so we do table reads a lot.
Yes. Did you ever think you might want to act?
Acting is something I've always loved, and now I feel like, it would have been great to act, and I still don't mind acting if I get a great role. I don't mind doing a...
Really?
Yeah, of course. In fact, I love the idea of...
Oh, yeah.
I love the idea of doing theatre, actually, because theatre is genuinely I feel almost first love more than film. Like, I'd rather go to the theatre than go to a cinema house.